So on a number 9 mower, this is going to be the proper way to take your wheel off. Steel wheel, rubber wheel, it doesn't matter. You want to take off the wheel and the hub together. Don't try and pry the hub off in here. You'll break this. That's very thin right there. I can guarantee you'll break it almost every time. The other key thing is this is a tapered key right here. So you want to be sure that you're not pushing on that tapered key, because what you'll do is you'll wedge it in even tighter. So you want something long enough to go through that hub and skinny enough that you can avoid that tapered key. Now I realize not everyone can afford a $500 gear puller, and quite honestly neither could I when I bought it, but I was doing so many things that needed a big gear puller. It's just something I had to buy. I don't know of any other commercial, well, I shouldn't say that. The gear pullers you're going to buy at Tractor Supply and everything else just are not going to be big enough, so you'll have to rig up some way to do this. It takes a good bit of strength. I mean, that's going to be a heavy duty gear puller. I got a big 3/4 inch air wrench on it, and I already broke it free before I started, and this is going to get noisy, I apologize. But you can see that's all that air hammer can take. It's actually moving pretty nice. I don't think we're going to run into a problem. I know that's famous last words, but it should come off now. And if you watched a previous video, this was the wheel that was frozen. So I heated that up, got it loose on the axle, so it's no longer frozen on the axle. And that should be it. Well, the dogs look really nice, not rounded over at all. Not much wear on them where they wear. Springs are really good. So yeah, it's what I expected. It's just setting so long that it's frozen up. But again, it kind of shows this was probably a low use mower. Although the cutter bar, like I say, is kind of confusing. I just don't quite understand the low wear on everything else, but the cutter bar is worn pretty hard.